Everybody, it's Arnie and welcome to Alliance War Season 14. But before I continue, click subscribe button below the video, ring the bell to stay notified, and let's go. We're facing a Demon Alliance and we have a very good players there, and they're very strong alliance. And I'm starting path number 7, I'm going to do path number 7, then path number 4, and at the end of the war we'll have a Killmonger fight with Namor, and I will show how you are not using, or you should not use Namor. A lot of Warlock fights and Invisible Woman, a clear boss fight with Fury, so there is a lot to watch. It's going to be a little bit longer war video, but I hope you will enjoy it. I will try to entertain as much as I can. So here, this guy, I don't know, it seems like it's very hard to parry this guy. Sinister is not a tough opponent. He was tough when he introduced, but then like Warlock just introduced as a Sinister Destroyer. So it's also a Bane node, but I don't care about it. And we're moving on to next one, and next one is another hidden node, and I'm seeing it's a 5-star Unawakening, rank 4. I checked, it's going to be Massacre, so it's a Masochism node, but I don't care. I'm going with Namor for this fight, and again, for at least 30 hits, I won't do enough damage. Maybe for this guy I do, but usually the real damage comes after Imperious Rex mode, because the Masochism node will heal this guy up. I'm applying bleed, so it will heal up. This is also a bubble sheet node, so if it will hit you like 10 times, the 10th hit will be unblockable. What I did here with SP1 is apply as much bleed as I can, and when you apply more bleeds, it just increase your outrages rising quicker, and you can reach your SP3 much quicker. So I'm just paying attention to his health, and he is melting here. I'm honestly not worried. I'm like, okay, let's do SP2, let's see, and it's killed him. I didn't even enter the Imperious Rex mode. And we're still in the warm-up fight, so this is path 4, and I think this is the node. If you apply debuffs, they gain more power and more attack, and if you do like armor break debuff, it's doubled. So I'm bringing Warlock to those fights, and I'm not going to throw my SP2 because SP2 will apply insane armor break, and this can give opponents a lot of power and they can reach SP3. Previous season I died to that because I haven't read the node. It's also an evade node, so I need to be careful a little bit. And you see my Warlock awaken here, so this is the awesome thing I got from Variant 4 rewards. I got a Tech Awakening Gem, and Warlock, this is the champion that I thought immediately because it's so awesome. I really like this champion. This is one of the champions that just make me fall in love in the game again. So I'm going with SP3, I have infections on her, and this means I will regenerate a little bit. I think it's like 10% or 5% per infection, I don't remember exactly, but let's see, 71%, and after SP3, 76%, so 5% per infection basically. So I had one infection, it's 5%. It's nice, if you bring Cable with you and you have like 50% chance to apply another infection, you can do like 4 or 5 infections on opponent and then throw special and gain like 20% health, so this can be pretty good. So I throw my SP1 to power drain her. I do want to finish this fight already, it's a little bit longer fight. Maybe SP2 could be a good idea, I'm not sure, but I didn't want to take any risks because at this point the war's still close. They're playing very good, and we're trying to compete them, but at this point it's still on. So we're moving on to next one, and next one is going to be Nightcrawler on this node, and this is the same node basically, but this guy, you know, he can evade a lot, he evades like crazy. But I have a strategy also for this guy. I'm healing almost till the end, and I'm like, okay, let's use boost because I'm going to do insane amount of fights now. I'm going to fight a Havok on Unblockable node. I'm going to fight Domino on Safeguard node. I'm going to fight all the mini bosses except one on the right side. So it's going to be a really long and interesting path. So I'm starting with this guy, I am boosted, and this is a very important thing in war. You need to just coordinate your boost to save boosts and coordinate with your team. So I'm doing just couple hits and dash back, couple hits and dash back, trying to make sure he won't evade as much as he can evade. And he infected, and infection prevented his auto evade because it's offensive ability. So again, prevented, and this is pretty awesome here. And this is the pace. I'm like, okay, I have 2 infections, why not? Let's go with SP3 and see what I can do. And boom. So I'm at 98%, so I'm still not sure. Still not sure how much. Maybe it's not percentage based. Maybe it's just a constant value. I need to check it. But doesn't matter. He almost down. You see, even in the end, I'm playing slow because one mistake I can lose a lot of health, and losing a lot of health means use potions. But now the real war starts. So we're starting with Havok. It's rank 4 Havok, right? But it's unblockable one, and you really need to pay attention to unblockable timer, otherwise he can wreck you, these guys. So let's start with intercepts. The first intercept were perfect. I baited heavy, and I pay attention that he is going to be unblockable in a moment. And I know it's unblockable now, so I need to wait out. And now I have a chance to attack. And again, I'm paying attention to unblockable. And now, come on, now it's my time to hit this guy. And I managed to prevent it. So this is a nice thing. It's offensive ability. So 2 infections and also 30% for each infection, 30%, 60%. And Warlock has basic 30%. So basically, I had 90% chance to prevent it. And you see some intercepts here. Now it's the usual unblockable, but I don't care. Because with Warlock, I really like to intercept with this guy. Here, managed to cut me. And I'm like, oh, how? Shame on you, Arnie. Shame on you. I caught you with heavy. Shame on you. Boom. So first fight is over, and we are moving on to next one. And this is Domino. This is one of the most annoying nodes for Domino. It's a safeguard node. And this is Domino with all her beauty of crit fail. But Warlock has 30% ability increase, and Domino can decrease it by 15%, so I still have like 15% chance to prevent Safeguard, and also if I parry it's another 30%, so I have like 45% chance to prevent a Safeguard here. It's also kinetic something here, and she gained power like crazy, but I don't mind. So I'm doing 4 hits, dash back, trying to keep a distance of at least just 2 evades, maybe even more, to be able to parry her. And when she's lucky, I'm not going to touch this girl, because this girl is lucky all the time. So now she infected. I went for SP2. Warlock SP2 has a lot of hits, so this is a very nice. Because of a lot of hits, you can just I did 1 crit 5900, so it's 3000. So as you can see here, I have a chance to overcome Safeguard. It's not guaranteed, but still. This fight currently for the first time under my control, and she like, wait Arnie, what are you doing? I should kill you. But I'm like, no dear Domino, you are going down. You are going down. I have my small degeneration here because my Warlock is signature 2 basically. I have like 330 or 60 stones to open for Silver Surfer and for him, I hope. So it should be good. And here, luckily, I had Unfazed Mastery, which saved me here. She did like evade, and I'm phase activated Unstoppable, so this really saved my ass here. And I still lost a lot of health, but she almost down here, guys. She almost down. Come on, few more hits down. So I feel really satisfied with this fight. It was a pretty solid fight. I asked my teammate to clear this guy because I honestly wanted to save a potion, maybe potion on 2, right? Or not, let me just check. So no, I did went for this fight. Well, more fights, more fun. So this guy runs suicide, and when Warlock see opponent win suicide, this made him so happy because First of all, it will heal block and suicide will start to degenerate the guy like crazy. Just pay attention to the damage. Also, he will lose power, so I'm like, okay, keep losing power. He's just basically killing himself here. And I'm just adding to that, but you really need to be careful. It's this is the node when they gain more attack when you build combo, and here again same thing that happened with Havok. Sometimes I'm trying to dash back when holding block, and sometimes just keep holding the block. So I don't know, probably I'm doing mistakes. So we're moving on to next one, and I'm like, this is the last fight that I need Warlock, and this is only Namor, and I still have boosts. I will use the combat regeneration boost just to regen the health. I know once I will just heal block him, it's basically will be game over for you. One important thing that you need to pay attention when you're fighting Namor is his outrageous counter. So if at like 29, 28, I suggest you to parry him, just to make sure that the outrage will start lose power, because AI can be fast. AI can click SP3 right immediately, so and you will die basically if Namor will trigger his SP3. So I'm just waiting here. Come on, come on. He degenerating each time. He's just trying to gain health. He degenerating a small amount, but still degenerating. So this is fun. So as you can see here, I parried him, and now I'm playing slow. I'm like, okay, now I won't let you lose power, because it just automatically decrease power, and I'm like, come on, let's keep power going. I'm paying attention to the time. I'm like, it's 50% of the time passed, and he's still above 50%. But the most important thing on those kind of fights is do not get panic. Just stay calm. I did this fight a million times, so I know that Warlock can beat this guy. So we're nice crits around 3000, and come on, Namor. So at this point I'm like trying to parry him, and like, wait, why I wasn't able to parry you, man? So again, he has 5 outrages, doesn't scare at all. Let's go, another nice SP2 with a very nice damage. Just pay attention how long distance his SP1, it's just insane distance. 7% left, I'm not worried, and he's down. So those were Warlock fights. I hope you enjoyed these fights. I really enjoyed it. Warlock is a really enjoyable character. And now this is Ice, my man currently in this alliance. And this is his Killmonger, and I fought Killmonger a million times. I'm fighting him in Alliance Quest, I fought him in Masochism Node, on Path 4, everywhere. So I was pretty confident, as you can see here. I starting with Intercept. I'm 100% sure I can beat this guy without any issues. And sometimes confidence is a bad thing. So my goal is simple. I know I won't do enough damage at the beginning. I need to build an SP3, build like 25 outrages, and then activate my first SP3, then the second one, and with 2 Furies starting to do SP2s. I know it's critical resistance, but it still will do insane amount of damage. So this is what I planned in my head, and I'm like, okay, 22 outrages, nice, everything is okay. So 26, and I decide, you know what, it's 29, come on, and I try to play, you see, I just jump for a second, I tried to do a special, it started the block instead of special, and the second time I pressed special, it worked. If you will watch it again, you will see that Namor went into block position before he started to do a special. So I have my first one here, and I'm like, okay, let's go, and I'm in the second one. So at this point, everything is perfect, like super perfect, right? Honestly, all I need to do is just hit him. I also checking that I'm recording because I'm so confident in this fight. All I need to make sure that I'm recording it. So now I need to dash in and do SP2 and kill this guy. And just pay attention to what AI did. AI dashed back and then he parried me. He dashed back twice. I never saw it. Never. It never happened in any place except Alliance War here. AI like knew that I dashing in, and he dashed back twice, not once, twice. I was shocked at this moment. I was like, Oh my god. And now when I look at the time and look at his health, I'm like, no freaking way. So I'm changing strategy and I'm going to be a super aggressive right now. I'm trying to salvage whatever I can. It's 45 seconds left, and I know when I trigger my SP3 I will lose the time and I will time out. So I trigger Imperious Rex by myself just to try and save the fight. So I still was pretty upset that AI evaded twice. Usually if they evade once they start holding block and I managed to hit with the last hit, but this guy evaded twice. So I did this one, I tried to do another one, and another one did not enough damage. Here he started to hit me again and I'm like, shit, I timed out. I will time out this fight. Just pay attention how smart AI is playing this fight. Kudos to AI. This is what I can say. It was pretty shocking and amazing. So I'm bringing Warlock to finish this fight. I don't think it's a good idea just to send another one to finish 8% of Killmonger, right? So he had 7%. I'm applying some infections on him. Come on guy. Thank you. He activated his SP2. And now I have some reverberation, but it's based on his power and had no power, so I'm just playing safe. I don't really need Warlock here. And I'm like, okay, let's finish with SP2. But the fight with Namor, really kudos to AI. I was shocked how I evaded twice. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to the main event of this Alliance War. This is an Invisible Woman boss fight, and I want to keep it clean. So I will keep it as clean as possible. At the beginning I'm just messing with her, just getting some hits, trying to enter. She again not cooperating well with me, but I don't mind. I need the real fury. Here I'm just testing grounds. This was intentional hit, and here you will see I released my block. Come on, another one, because I want to trigger my SP1 when I enter a fury mode immediately to prevent her evasion and miss. So I'll let her hit me, and this way I'm building my combo meter. And I'm like, okay lady, come on, thank you, now hit me with your power. She hit me, I enter Imperious, Furious mode, the real Nick Fury decoy is down, and I trigger my SP1 immediately. This means she won't, I won't miss, she won't evade. And now all I need to do another SP1, boom, and now I'm on unblockable mode. And now let's go. Let's go, baby. Come on, be a nice girl, be a nice girl. You don't want to trigger a special, nice. Okay, I will trigger my attack. So I'm trying to bait her SP2, come on, and evade, and just keep melting this girl. I'm finishing combos with light attack. This just gained fury, so much bleed damage, and intercepts. Just even if I am blockable, I'm not worried. I'm so confident on this fight. No mistakes are going to happen in this fight. And just pay attention. She is melting here. He just. This is the cleanest Invisible Woman fight that I had. I hope you enjoyed this Alliance War. I hope you learned something from it, how not to use Namor. In other videos, when I share my Namor fight, it's much better. So I hope you enjoyed it, and see you soon on my next video.